Yo, it's your boy Immaculate Reborn with another, my first Destiny PvP gameplay on YouTube. Hope to come out with more videos like this. I just want to give you an idea of my mindset when I'm playing. Tips on I could make you probably get a little bit better and know how to be aggressive without, being too defensive and basically not having a boring game in PvP is what I'm trying to say. Because you do have the players with them high KDs who just chill and not really aggressive. I like the like rush. It makes the game kind of exciting for me. So here I just capture, C, and I was about to push the beat, and I see like then I'm here trying to also fly from there, and I see my teammates getting taken out from that radar. I could only assume like a sniper was there watching. So I went to a more neutral place to, you know, get a even battle over. So and I see this guy here hip spray, and my teammate steals with a shoulder charge, but I hate them assists. Never mind me in here. I'm trying to just capture B, and jet out of there because I see my teammates are getting picked off from just looking through that corner. So I'm like, okay, is anybody gonna push? Is they gonna push? I could have tried to flank them from there, and I did try to flank them, and I was like, I thought someone was gonna spawn there because people normally spawn there. And this was a fail. I was trying to like walk backwards and pick up special ammo. Apparently, I wasn't even near it. I was like, oh shit! I know what I'm gonna pick it up. Someone is gonna know I'm here. And exactly what happened. Somebody almost catches me with my pants down. Well, luckily for me, he's ain't with shit. And in Destiny, you want to play on especially when you're playing PvP, you want to play on a maximum recovery. Armor is not that important. Armor just saves you from like the one hit kill grenades, like trip mines. Like if you don't have enough armor, trip mine will kill you one hit. And so just make sure at least to run more recovery, especially if you're a rusher. You want something that lets you be in the gunfight more often than away. So here I'm just waiting like on B, and I see this guy coming up on the radar. I think the radar lets me down here. Take that guy out. Then I didn't realize I just got pinched because they just popped from like everywhere. I was like, really? Where were my teammates, man? The blueberries. But yeah. So here I'm like still thinking. I'm like, okay, we gotta have B because it's not just about having a good score. It's about winning, because that's all I really care about. Winning and obviously not dying too much. So at this point I'm still trying to make up my mind. I know that they're really on B watching it, so I'm trying to see if I could go flank them and surprise them from, here. And I see these guys just sniping. Take out one, take out two, get this guy, and the final guy, get him, and was somebody here. Got him and this other guy. Oh my days! You see, he's just popping up all around. Oh, I couldn't really put grip to where he was. Most likely, I should have blinked away from there, but just because I thought I could have got the drop on him, that's why I kept on blinking upwards. But at this point, I know they have spare heavy ammo, and as a good team player, I tried to minimize the number of people. Dodge that Nova Bomb, take out one. Take out the golden gun guy, so it made him waste his super. So at this point I think only two people pick up the heavy, which kind of helped my team. But obviously we don't have people like that in the game. Everyone just wants to go get their own heavy and screw everybody else. But now I like to make sure it's not really an even game when it comes to heavy. I like my teammates to have the heavy and the other enemy not to have heavy, or the enemies not to have heavy. So that way we could either increase the lead or catch up if we're behind. But nobody on my team had the same mentality, so fortunately one of them or two of them get the heavy. So and here this guy tries to stop me, clean him out. Think I'll go back to capturing B, and I see that they're coming from different angles. I'm really like, oh, I really want to jump off them. No, luckily, man, not my best friends in Crucible, the Bubble Titans and Control, they're just amazing, and I'm here just waiting. Golden gun doesn't read his radar, and get the easy kill there. And at this point I'm like, okay, these people really want B, and I know they're spawning at A, but I'm not really sure as to where they are coming from. So I'm like thinking, sure later on I'm most likely like I'm about to get my super. So oh yeah, I was running out of special or something like that. So thinking, I'm like, okay, we got C, so as long as we hold B and C, it should be okay. And I pop my super here. Don't know if it was the smartest move. I think maybe heavy was about to be up. I'm not sure. No, it wasn't. So there, you know, just waste my super. Luckily for me, my teammate just used a smash, and I go pick up the orbs from the bubble. If you remember earlier, you always want to make sure you kind of time your super so that way it's kind of just keeps on flowing. And I remember one of my teammates smashed it, so I was like, where the orbs, man? Where the orbs, man? Give me the orbs. And this guy, okay, golden gun, guess taken out. I was there waiting for him, and I was like, oh yeah, those are the orbs. Yummy orbs. And I thought these little white lights were orbs, but I was like, oh shit, they're just lights. So I'm there, throw grenade, teammate Nova bombs, and I see that they're orbs there. I'm like, you know what, most likely should just pop my super, so I could go back to pick up those orbs in the middle, come here. And this part really pissed me off, like why did it choke there? I was really pissed off there, but you know, never mind. I mean, sometimes you have to gamble, because I popped the super there because I was like, okay, you know what, yeah, orbs. But my bubble bro put some, you know, bubble there, but unfortunately I didn't see no orbs. I'm here, you see me running like a lunatic for the orbs. And at this point I'm trying to read where the enemy team is spawning. They'll most likely be around C area. And this guy comes to challenge. He's taking out, and his teammates gets taken out. Get the heavy. Pick up some special to, you know, deny the enemy as well. And at this point I'm like, okay, the enemy has picked up their heavy. Normally I would have rushed through this door to yeah, rocket them, but they picked up the heavy. So at this point I don't know what I was really thinking, because this might have not been the smartest idea, being in a confined space with heavy. But we'll see how it works out. Clean up one guy there. At this point I know they had A, so coming out to flank them, and oof, I don't know how many people I killed there, but that looks sexy. And the last guy here, clean him up. I got my super again, because I got the helmet that gives you more super from grenade kills, and technically your launcher is like a grenade. And I know the game is about to end here, so I'm like, YOLO. That guy almost kills me, so this was like almost like a wasted super. So I go back into the bubble, you know, waste my super so I could get some more orbs. And I see a teammate Nova bombs there. I'm like, yo, where my orbs at? Because you always want to pay attention to where your teammates, especially when you're playing blueberries. You always want to make sure you pay attention to where your teammates pop their super, so you can always pick up the orbs. And kind of like figure out where they spawned. And that's its game. So we won by quite a lot. And the competition wasn't like they were bad. I don't really know what they were thinking, but you know, it's just destiny. You have to, especially when you're playing solo, you have to use your teammates to determine where the enemies are spawning or where they are. That's how the game works, especially when you're playing control. But this has been Immaculate Reborn, and I hope to come out with more content. If you like this, please put a thumbs up. Thanks.